you here to debate?
Um, Not really. I can, but I really just wanted to say I thought your little animation was cool.
Oh, all right.
Um, I disagree with most of the topics, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I gotta give you credit when credit is due.
All right. It's fine by me.
I guess we can debate about the first one. I'm not really political. I don't pay attention to politics like that, so I can't really speak on those.
Okay. What's your issue with the first topic?
Yeah, I don't understand how you can say that
Oh, I can say
and
what?
that trans men are men and trans women are women
Oh, easy. Just like
because
like I just like this. Trans men are men and trans women are women. That's how I can
yeah, but
say it.
what's the point of the trans part? Like what's the
It's an adjective
what,
to tell us the type of woman that they are or the type of man that they are.
I don't think that's how that works.
You don't think that's how adjectives work?
No, I understand how adjectives works. I don't think that would be considered an adjective like tall or short or fat or
It's a
skinny.
describing word, so it would be like that.
Yeah, it's a describing word, but it doesn't make
That
them that though. It doesn't make
okay, so if it's a describing word, that means it's an adjective.
yeah, it's an adjective, but that doesn't make them what you're
Yeah,
how
sub
would you
on
say
Twitch,
that?
nice.
They don't that doesn't make them a woman or a man, is what I'm saying.
That doesn't make them a woman or a man. Okay, what do you define as a woman?
An adult female.
What's a female?
Um, I guess I'd say XY. XY. I mean XX chromosome.
Okay, what do we call somebody with like XXX chromosomes or XXY?
Yeah, those are that's a very intricate situation, very rare situation. I believe you would call them intersex.
So are they male or female?
I think they would be, if I'm not mistaken, I think XXY would be intersex female. Am I mistaken?
Okay,
I'm
so
not too
it's
privy on
so
the
females
intersex
females are not
situation.
just people with XX chromosomes.
Huh?
So females would not just be people with XX chromosomes.
No, but most females, and when I say most, I mean like over 95%.
Okay, can you tell me what the necessary condition is to be a woman? Like what is the thing that's necessary for you to have?
XX chromosome.
Okay, but you told me there were XX chromosomes that were female. You told me there were people without XX chromosomes that were female. So I would assume they
All
would be
right,
women, correct?
right, but like I
So
said, that's a
XX
very
chromosomes are not necessary. So can you tell me what is necessary?
no, it is necessary.
Not
It's
if
just a
not if you can fit into the category without them, they're not.
well, I mean, that's when you would have to follow context,
Well,
you know.
no, necessary means that you have to have it. So if there are people that exist that don't have it, that means this thing is not necessary.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but we're all adults and we all can understand that life isn't what's the word? Uniform like that.
Then there are no
But
necessary conditions required to be a woman.
yeah, but for the 95% of people there is.
If
The
it's
other
necessary, if
95%.
it's necessary, there is no exceptions. There are no exceptions in a necessary. If my bank
Okay.
says it's necessary for you to have a 500 or whatever, a 620 credit score to buy this house, they're not going to say, "Yeah, but you got 560, so you're good." No, it's
But
necessary
there
to have a
there are
620.
there are cases where that happens though.
No, there's not. Not if they say
There
it's
is.
not if they say it's necessary, there's not.
I
Necessary is
guarantee
necessary. Necessary means there's no exceptions. It
I
means it's
guarantee if
necessary.
I walk in that bank with the 600 credit score, but I also have, let's say I say I can bring 50 other people with a 620 credit score, I guarantee they can make something happen. I know this is like a tangent that doesn't even make sense.
Then
but
I would say that their rule is not necessary, because the necessary has no exceptions.
Okay, bro. I mean, I get what you're trying to say and pull. Like, if it's not necessary, then that leaves a door for everybody else. But that's just not the case.
Except it is.
It's not, though, because that's only. Well, I'm sure you know the intersex statistics. What percentage of people? Is it like 3% or like 2 something?
Something around there.
2 point something. Yeah, I just can't get on the train of yeah, I guess I could say forcing the other 97% of people to have to cater to 3% of people. I'm not saying.
Okay, you don't think the majority should ever cater to the minority?
Right. And
why do we have wheelchair ramps?
Because, again, context. Just because we shouldn't cater. Now, okay, that's a good point. So wheelchair ramps are great, but if all handicapped people came out and said all stairs should be taken out of society, I'm sure we wouldn't do that.
Well, then why do we have elevators? Why are buildings above a certain height required to have elevators then?
Because it's convenient.
No, it's because they're required to have elevators to be ADA compliant.
I mean, I'm sure that's a rule somewhere, but
it is. It's in the ADA. It's in the Americans with Disabilities Act. The
even
majority, we cater to the minority all the time.
Even if there weren't any handicapped people, I'm sure we'd still have elevators.
You wouldn't have an elevator in a 2-story building.
Okay, but you wouldn't a 20-story building.
Yeah, because it's unreasonable to expect someone to walk 20 stories. But a 2-story building,
is it really?
You wouldn't give.
It's not unreasonable at all.
Yes, it is.
Can you walk 20 stories?
If I feel like it.
Okay, so it's not unreasonable.
Do you understand? You don't understand what I'm saying. I don't even know why I asked.
No, I get what you're trying to say, but
no, you don't. You said the majority does not. You said the majority does not cater to the minority, but we do it all the time. It's called the ADA. We're constantly catering to the minority, and it's a good thing that we do.
I didn't say we don't. No. I didn't say we don't. I said we shouldn't.
You said we shouldn't.
In my opinion,
do all the time.
In that case, though.
In multiple cases.
But anyway, like, how can you prove to me that trans men are? Because that is a claim.
That trans men are men?
Right.
They fit into the sociological category of man. They have a gender identity that aligns with men.
Okay, so a man to you isn't an adult male?
No.
Okay. Well, I guess it's just a agree to disagree thing.
Okay.
I feel like my argument is kind of rooted in real life.
I don't think you made an argument. I don't think you made an argument.
Well, I mean, you have the claim, though. Well, okay, you're right.
That doesn't mean you don't have an argument. What?
My claim is rooted in real life, I guess.
No, your claim is rooted in the dictionary. The only reason you believe trans men are not men is because you vibe with the dictionary definition. But the dictionary does not prescribe correctness of words. It just describes how words tend to be used.
I mean, the dictionary couldn't exist, and I would still think males, because males come with penises.
Again, the only reason you believe that penises are in relation to gender is because, well, at that point it would be social conditioning, because you're just told that by people in society. It's not for any reason other than that.
Well, I mean, that's true to a certain extent, because even if we called males women, I would say the things that come out with penises are women, and the things that come out with vaginas are men. It's not due to a dictionary.
It is, but okay.
How so? If I just say,
why do you believe penises make somebody a man?
Because the humans that have penises are different than the humans that have vaginas.
I never said they weren't different. I said, why do you think it makes them men?
Because of what I just said.
That doesn't say anything.
Okay, maybe I should rephrase it. Males are different than females.
Yep, but why does penises make them men?
Because we refer to males as men.
Why?
I don't understand what you're asking me.
Why do we refer to males as men?
Because of the Western, what do they call it? Western education or whatever they call it.
Oh, because of okay. Where do we get the Where do we get the information that tells us to tell kids that men are males? What book might tell us this?
Multiple books. I mean, the dictionary being one of them, the one you just brought up.
Okay, so again, the reason you think males are men is because you learned this as a child because the dictionary says that males are men. Thank you. I don't know why that was. I don't know why that was so hard. I don't know why that was so hard. Why was that so hard, chat?